Good afternoon. You are here live from WPB Radio. We just finished up a great interview on the Glover Report with Miss Delilah, who is a Morgan graduate, and she is with the Association of Black Social Workers. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. So let me just say, you and Donnie went blow for blow, and you were ready for him. How did you feel about the interview?
I'm elated, because Donnie he's an elder, but not calling him old because he's gonna see this. But Donnie's an elder, but he's still connected, and I appreciate that. And he actually gave me a platform. He doesn't know me from Eve. He still gave me a platform, and it was all in fun, but it was also a seriousness, and I appreciate Donnie for that. If you see it, thank you, Mr. Glover. I appreciate you.
And so we were talking about HBCUs, which is a topic that I know is very close to Donnie's heart and a lot of people. And we were talking about this lawsuit. So for people who aren't aware of what's going on, can you just give us a little brief summary?
Yes. How do I start? The HBCUs in the state of Maryland have recently won a lawsuit against the higher education system in Maryland. What they won pretty much is saying that the state of Maryland and the higher education system, i.e. the University of Maryland, University of Baltimore, Towson, they have systematically siphoned resources from black colleges and universities in the area. And how they did that was by, number one, going public, and number two, duplicating programs. And when I say going public, Morgan State, which is a university that I attend now, was the first public university here in Maryland. And if you know anything about funding and how you receive funds, if you're public, you receive public funds. That means tax dollars. That means allocation for land. That means you get the first dibs on the best programs that you can offer young people coming into your university. The large universities in the area, predominantly white universities in the area, caught wind of the resources that Morgan was able to acquire just by being public. And all of a sudden, University of Maryland's public, University of Baltimore's public, Towson's public. However, they're not just public standing universities that are adjacent to the HBCUs in the area. Now they are trying to encompass the HBCUs in a way that is structurally violent. And a prime example would be at Coppin University. They have urban studies. It's about metropolitan planning. It's about how to build a city. Let's move to Towson. They have metropolitan studies, which is the exact same program. However, it came after urban studies. And what that's done is created a competition in the city that didn't need that. And if you are an affluent individual, or if you had a choice to go to a historically black university in West Baltimore or Towson in North Baltimore County, which one would you choose ideally? See, a person like myself may still choose the HBCU, but an individual who wants the best for their children, not really knowing that it's the same program, just a different university, that they might choose to Towson. And that equates to enrollment. That equates to funding they receive per student, per program. Another example would be the business school at Morgan State. There's a business school at the University of Baltimore and Maryland. And it's amazing how the same exact program can live and thrive at three different universities when it was created at the first public university in the state. With that being said, where is Coppin, Morgan, and Bowie? They're in certain areas of the city. They don't have the infrastructure that you would see at a University of Baltimore, a Towson, or Maryland. They don't have the enrollment that you would see at these other universities. And the idea is that this lawsuit is going to start to reverse the effects of that systematic violence that was taking place over the last 6 decades, honestly. And the biggest issue we're having now is the HBCUs. We've won it, and we're on the other side, but we have to find a way that's not a compromise, that's not HBCUs losing again. And I just feel that it's time to talk about it. It's time to force the hand, and it's time to create a level playing field. The ABSW, this is our legislative agenda this year. It will be also next year. We're going to push it on Annapolis. If you are interested in this topic, please, you can reach out to me, reach out to the APSW at the Urban Business Center, and we can collaborate and we can get together and figure out how to combat this issue. On March 20th of this month, we're holding a panel to speak on this issue. We have some notable individuals coming: Reverend Huber Brown, Seymour Chambers, Jarrett Carter from HBCU Digest will be there. Stacy Smith from the Urban Business Center will be there. We're also trying to just create a safe place where we can talk about what's going on, not point any fingers, but try to get a solution. We're ready for a solution. But that's really where we are with that. Thank you all for having me. I appreciate it. If you can, please reach out, and I am always available to reach back. And peace and power to you.
And before I let you go, how can people reach out?
My name is Delilah Spriggs. You can email me at Delilah, DELILAH_ROSE @hotmail.com, or you can contact the Association of Black Social Workers Baltimore chapter at the abswbaltimore@gmail.com.
Wonderful. All right. Again, you are live here from the Glover Report.
Yes, ma'am.
And keep it locked every Wednesday from 2 to 4 p.m. on WPBnetworks.com.
Let's get it.